Hey, today I created some guidelines and rules that I know if you follow them can make a huge difference in your life and becoming successful. And it doesn't necessarily have to be online, it could be in any aspect of your life. But I'm going to talk to you about this as if it's online. But I think it would apply to weight loss, to relationship, just about anything. So let's go, because it's not a short list. It's 11, guidelines. The first one is do the work. There's no way around it. For you to get the results you want in online business, you have to understand what it is that you're doing. And to do that, you have to physically do the work. Yeah, there'll be a point where you can probably offload a bunch of it. But until you understand what it takes to get the job done, don't push it off to somebody else. Learn from Kirsten and my mistake when we had our medical tourism business. We allowed everyone else to do the work, and we got totally hosed. Don't get hosed. Do the work. The second one is don't let your past dictate your future. Look, just about anyone I've ever met has had a past, and very few people have had a perfect past. Myself, I was a drug addict, and I was in horrible mental state, physical state when I was younger, and my life changed and turned around. But if I always listened to the fact and kept on repeating, I'm an addict, what do you expect from me? Man, I'd probably be dead by now. But 30 years later, my life is totally different. So don't let the past dictate your future. There's so many examples out there, from Les Brown to Oprah Winfrey. I don't know, go look at the Forbes list. There's just a tremendous number of men and women that have bootstrapped their way into success. So don't let your past dictate your future. The third one, this is a huge one, especially in today's age of Facebook, and political correctness. It's everyone else's fault. I'm a victim. Hey, I get it. There are victims in the world, but you have to be responsible for your success. Period. End of story. Where you are is because of you. Now, you might have been pushed down or bad things occurred. I get it. But that doesn't mean that you can't get to a great place. Take the responsibility. Do the work. You can get anywhere you want if you do the work and take responsibility. The next one is be polite to the negative people in your life and ignore them and spend as little time as you can with them. I know it sounds kind of harsh, but here's the thing. We all make friends, right? And we make friends at different ages of our life, different periods of our life. And if you were honest with yourself, some of those friends kind of suck, but you still have them because they're your friends. So I'm not saying get rid of them. Just find better people to hang out with, people that see you for what you want to become as opposed to when you were down in that low place. Look, being around negative people will never help you move forward. Get around people that help you and inspire you to be better. The next one is powerful for building self-confidence. When you get stuck, before you pick up the phone or shoot an email to the SFM or me or anyone else, take a minute and think about the question and how you would frame it, so as if you were going to populate a search bar in Google or YouTube, and then do that. Because it's my experience after doing this for 3 years that every time you solve your own question or problem, you build self-confidence. And this self-confidence spills over to every aspect of your life. This is super powerful. And here's the deal. Most problems in your life, especially online, can be solved in 20 minutes or less. When they can't be solved in that amount of time, go ahead. Reach out to the community. But don't just run and start asking people, because then you're going to have that as a way to answer questions. Kirsten and I have a friend here in Penang. He always asks everyone a question. It's like stupid stuff. Like, what kind of, electric socket do I need here? I mean, Google the damn thing. Don't waste my time in a chat asking me that question when Google is the perfect tool for that. All right, on to the next. Schedule time for success. That's right. I know everyone tells me, hey, Mark, I'm so busy. I got a kid. Get it. I've yet to meet someone that's like, man, I got nothing going on. I mean, I'm sure there are people that got nothing going on. Actually, a lot of our friends here in Penang are retired. That's probably their thing. But anyone who's working a job or creating a business and they have a family, they're really busy. I get it. So here's how you find time. 1, as Arnold Schwarzenegger said, sleep quicker, meaning take less time to sleep. 2, look at the time you spend every single day watching TV, Netflix, Facebook, or news. Bunch that time, throw all that shit away for 30, 60, 90 days till you get your goal, and focus that time onto the things that really matter in your life. Trust me, the beauty of Netflix is that you could binge watch, so you don't really have to stay current. In 90 days, all that crap will still be available online. All right, on to the next. Take massive, imperfect action. This is something I'm guilty of, and oftentimes my wife Kirsten too. We want to get things out, and only when they're perfect. Well, today's video is just the opposite. This is massive and imperfect. Look, it's better to get the message out there than spend 6 months trying to perfect it. By the time you perfect it, who knows, the message may not even be valid any longer. Just get the work done to the best of your ability in the shortest amount of time and move on to the next task. Stop comparing yourself to others. This is a huge one, especially in the online community, because people that start online businesses, they get onto Facebook and they show everybody, oh look, I'm in a Lamborghini, I'm in a mansion. Da, da, da. Look, it's all bullshit. 90% of the people that you see doing that stuff, it's all rentals. You stay in your lane. You stay focused on your business, and you get the results for you. And if you're helping other people, if you're a coach, if you're providing other kinds of service, just do you. Don't worry about those other people. Because at the end of the day, you don't know them. They're an image on Facebook. You're a real person. Stay focused on you and stop comparing yourself to others. It takes more time for some people than others. Who cares? It's a journey. Enjoy it. Number 9, strive to be uncomfortable a little bit every single day. I know this is kind of a weird one, but let me put it to you in this perspective. Most people live in this little teeny comfort circle like this because they're so worried about what other people think, and they're so concerned how they're going to look. So they want to stay small. Screw that. You want to have a great life, you got to be a little uncomfortable. And over time, you start to build up calluses to the uncomfortableness, and you're like, hey, you know what? Hey, I didn't know how to build a website. I built a website. Hey, I didn't know how to ask for help in this respect with my business. Like, I didn't know how to collaborate with other people. Now I'm collaborating. Hey, I didn't even know that people could make money this way, and now I am. So each one of these things broadens your horizon and makes you more well-rounded. Go ahead, stretch your comfort zone. It's huge. The next one is be honest with yourself about where you are today and know where you want to go. And along your journey, take time every day to celebrate the wins, no matter how small they are. Like, hey, I figured out how to, for me, I'm going to use a real example, how to create a virtual terminal with my computer so I could do AI trading. Woohoo! 2 days ago, I was so frustrated by this, and now I'm so excited because I figured it out. What's your thing? Take time, celebrate those wins. We're going to naturally beat ourselves up for the losses, but you got to counteract that. So celebrate the wins, no matter how small they are. The last thing, number 11. This is a tough one for some people, but probably the most powerful. Allow for part of you to die and go away. Yes, I know it sounds bad, but here's the thing. If you're not happy with where you are, there's a piece of you, whether it's thought, physical, there is some part of you that's holding you back. And if you think you're going to keep all of your traits and your personality the way you are today and go to here in life, I'm here to be a spoiler. It ain't going to happen. That's called insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result. To get that result, you need to be somebody different. And when you become someone different, you take different actions, you think differently. Huge distinction. All right. I hope you find these 11 things helpful. If you want to have them in written form, down below there's a little link. It says click here for list. Know this comes from working with the SFM. One of the most powerful lessons I've learned in the last 3 years is the SFM teaches you the things that are consistent at achieving results online. But most people fail in their mind before they get there. So that's why there's so much mindset training, and that's why I harp on mindset training. And I know some people complain about it. They're like, just show me the tech stuff. Hey, Google the tech stuff. If that's all you want, you can get that crap. But it's putting all the dots together that is the most powerful thing. And I know that the combination of the SFM and working with Kirsten and I, Life Without a Boss, we can help you get to the next level in your life, especially if you want to create an online business to have more freedom, more time, and possibly 100% different life within a year. All right, I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Bye.